here to make sure that our public financial management works to our benefits and to make sure that every cedi that is voted to each assembly, municipal or metropolitan, is used efficiently. That is why we are all here, respectfully.
And so the challenge you had, the challenge you had then, was it network related? It was network related. Please kindly put the microphone. The challenge you had then, was it network related?
It was network related. Even at moments, sometimes workers have to work in the night.
In the night?
Yes.
Even today, MTN went off for about 30 minutes in Ada. Are you aware of that?
Yes, sir.
So it means that you have challenge with your network.
We actually have challenge.
You do have challenge with the network.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. This is Adan West, right?
Yes, sir.
You are discharged.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have Adan East? Please come. Yeah. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Yes, sir.
My name is Kenneth Kabo Kofi Kano, the District Chief Executive.
All right.
Please, Edwin Kofi Senaye, Internal Auditor.
Honorable Chair, my name is Jean Ameletego, the District Coordinating Director.
Honorable Chair, my name is Francis Tatinga, District Finance Officer.
Your infraction is on paragraph 376, and Honorable Duke William Allen Kwame Amwakwata Ufuriata Akufuado will ask you the questions.
Thank you, Chair. Ada East, you have a very important project. One 3-unit classroom block. At the time of the audit, the status was stated abandoned. What is the status? I hope it is part of the legacy project phase 1.
Thank you very much. That's exactly what we did. It has been re-awarded, and today, as I speak to you, it's about 70% complete. Thank you.
Have you informed the auditors, updated the auditors?
Yes, we did.
Okay. Auditors, can you confirm that, please?
Yes, Honorable Chair, we have been updated, and the situation is as he has indicated. Thank you.
Chair, we're done.
We are done, right? Okay, Adan East, I think that is the only infraction you have. Is that so?
Yes, sir.
All right, you are discharged. Now, what about Gan East? Did they ever show up? Oh, okay, Gan East. It's unfortunate. I think now we've come to the end of.
Oh, finally.
Yes. Any assembly I haven't called yet? All right.
Honorable Chair, we just want to take the opportunity to thank you and the committee for giving us the opportunity to be part of this hearing. We are very, very grateful. We'll continue to do our best to help Mother Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you.
You haven't been discharged yet, so please sit and wait for us. Oh, the Chief Director, please sit and wait and listen to everything. Don't go yet, so please sit. Yes. So,
Honorable Chairperson.
Yes.
I want to thank you all for today's session. And I want to assure you that all that we have heard here, RCC will ensure this audit inflation is minimized in the course of our monitoring and evaluation. We've observed that most of the assemblies lack some capacity building in PFM Acts. So we are going to engage them and train them to have more knowledge in the PFM Acts and the Internal Audit Acts, so that next time they will not commit this infraction again. We are going to do everything possible to ensure that they do their best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Reverend. So, good evening to all of us. And I have a little speech prepared because we have all come a very long way. Today, this evening, marks the conclusion of yet another extensive and important phase of the work of the Public Accounts Committee of Parliament. Over the course of these sittings, this committee has discharged one of the most sacred responsibilities entrusted to Parliament under our constitutional democracy. We began somewhere in August 2025 with the whole of government accounts, examining the stewardship of the national purse at the highest level. We proceeded to review the accounts and operations of the public boards and corporations within the ministries, departments, and agencies, as well as a number of critical performance audit reports. These performance audit reports covered important national concerns, including fertilizer distribution, medical equipment, petroleum revenue management, and several other key areas affecting public service delivery and value for money. We also examined the financial accounts of the district assemblies, the utilization of the district assembly common fund and other statutory funds. We also looked at the pre-university educational institutions as well as the public universities and colleges. We got the opportunities to meet and visit several regions, and we got the opportunity to also meet a lot of senior high school headmasters, principals, and headmistresses. And finally, we also examined the special audit reports on government outstanding claims and commitments, a matter that raises serious concerns about fiscal discipline, expenditure controls, and accountability within the public financial management. In this regard, the committee wishes to strongly emphasize that government must institutionalize the annual publication of all arrears, outstanding claims, and commitments. Transparency in this area is critical. Regular disclosure will improve fiscal credibility, strengthen expenditure control, and reduce the need for recurring special audits of this nature. Ladies and gentlemen, our work did not remain or confine to only Greater Accra or in Accra. We moved to Tamale, where we reviewed infractions and audit concerns relating to the 5 northern regions in respect of the district assembly, their utilization, the colleges of education, as well as the senior high schools. From there, we proceeded to Kumasi to consider matters arising from same in the Ashanti, Bono, and Bono East and Ahafo regions. From Kumasi, we moved to Takrade for the Western and Central region bits. And finally, Ada has brought this important national exercise to a close with hearings from Greater Accra, Volta, Oti, and the Eastern regions. This nationwide exercise demonstrates one important principle. Accountability must not be selective. It must not be regional only. It must not be partisan or occasional. Accountability must be national, continuous, and uncompromising. At the beginning of these sittings, we stated clearly that the committee will be guided by 3 core principles: transparency, fairness, and accountability. I'm pleased to say that throughout these proceedings, the committee remained faithful to these principles. We approached our work fairly. We gave institutions the opportunity to explain themselves. We avoided prejudice and ensured that due process was respected at all times, unless one wanted to go above this privilege, and for that we stood our grounds. Fairness does not mean softness on wrongdoing. The committee remains deeply concerned about recurring infractions within the public service, including unsupported expenditures, procurement breaches, weak internal controls, delayed retirement of interest, payroll irregularities, and in some instances, the deliberate padding of invoices and inflation of claims. These issues are not merely accounting errors. They undermine public trust and weaken confidence in state institutions. We therefore wish to remind all public servants and civil servants that accountability begins long before one appears before the Public Accounts Committee. It begins at the point of decision making, documentation, procurement, certification, and payment approval. Every public officer must appreciate that public funds are sacred funds. The future of public financial management in Ghana will depend not only on laws and systems, but also on personal integrity, ethical leadership, and professionalism within the civil service and public institutions. The Ministry of Finance is encouraged to find cost-effective means for training all public spending officers as well as middle-level officials in the requirements of the revamped Public Financial Management Act. And now, to the Auditor General and staff of the Audit Service, we commend your commitment and professionalism throughout this exercise. We couldn't have come here without your immense support. To all institutions that appeared before us, we appreciate your cooperation and participation in this important democratic process. And to the media, we thank you for the good reportage. It's only that sometimes when you want to push content, you end up missing the real issue. So I want you to please check on this. To the Clerk and Secretariat of the Public Accounts Committee, those we began with and those who joined us later, you have done a very good job and we are grateful to you. To the ranking member, Honorable Professor Atta Mills, I can't thank you enough. You have shown commitment, you have shown leadership, and through your hard work and the hard work of other members, we have been able to complete all the 2024 audit reports that came from the Auditor General's office. To members from both sides, I say thank you so much for your dedication, discipline, and patriotism. We all have constituencies to take care of, but you have sacrificed so much time to enable us complete all these reports. I'm really proud of all of you, and thank you so much for all the support that you continue to give leadership. Yes, we are grateful. We are very, very grateful. And to our Vice Chair and our Vice Ranking, we are very grateful to you too for supporting us through and through. And finally, to the people of Ghana, let me assure you that this committee remains committed to protecting the public purse and strengthening accountability in the management of our national resources. The work does not end here. The real test is whether the recommendations, recoveries, sanctions, and corrective measures arising from these hearings will lead to lasting reforms in the public sector. We are hoping that very soon, once Parliament is in session, somewhere next month, we will share with all of you, especially what the auditors and the Public Accounts Committee have been able to recover as a result of these sittings. We have one report that we'd like to share with all and sundry for you to know that the work that we do is yielding some positive results. So the responsibility must be collective, and we as a committee would commit to this responsibility. I want the citizens of Ghana to also join us and let's advance the frontiers of effective public financial management so that at the end of the day, it is Ghana that wins and we make our country a better place to live. So thank you very much. Thank Parliament. We thank Parliament so much for all the support that they give to us. And we say, God bless Parliament, God bless the Public Accounts Committee, and God bless our homeland Ghana and continue to make it great and strong. Thank you so much.